My name is Andrew. This is in Moscow at the Pushkin Fine Arts Museum. I have two jobs. I'm a secret agent. Wow. But really, I'm a secret agent for working with inclusivity. So I'm very honored. I actually am one of the only English ballet masters to work with the Moscow Ballet. And it's very nice, and they look at me really strange, you know, because I'm a bit of a hippie. And I'm telling everybody, you know, relax. What do you mean relax? Yeah, so there's a really strange thing going on, but they seem to invite me back. But when I'm somewhere, then I say, hey, you know what? I work with people with disability, from Parkinson's to autism. Can we do something? And so this is in the Pushkin Museum, and they kindly let me have a group, and they said, what do you want? Do you want to work with the deaf people, handicapped? I said, no, everybody. Let's bring them all in, and they all came, and it was so lovely. They were blind, some blind and deaf, wheelchairs, autistic, schizophrenic, cancer, and we are in this room, in this wonderful room, and the poor, you know those people in the museum that nearly fall asleep? They're watching, they were very awake. Because there was an original Michelangelo, the crouching boy, and we had the blind people and deaf dancing around, so they were all awake, so they were very healthy. It was a healthy day for them. So I'm a classical ballet dancer, but thanks to Factorium and already the work that's been going on with Agarth and others, we are trying to put something together because art is a very nice way to bring people together. It's a very nice way to get them physically, emotionally, and collectively together. And the healthcare is decentralizing itself, so less beds, and people with dementia, Parkinson's, they have to stay home longer. And we have this wonderful e-health coming out, which is of course all good. I'm not running anything down. But the problem is, most of them are 80 years old, they're at home. 60% of any doctor visit from anybody over 60 is because they're lonely. In your profession, unprecedented amounts of young people with anxiety, stress and depression. It's incredible. You know, PhD students dropping out all over the place. And so art has a place, and my vision with Factorium is to put culture on prescription. And people, you might laugh, but it's happening, you know, because it saves money. Yeah, it saves money. If you can get, so I've just finished a research program in Katarina Hospital in Eindhoven with outpatients of dementia. Now, we did the research, and it was very successful, not because of the movement, because we took them seriously, yeah? And it's that simple. Now, you've been sitting here now, and already, of course, your energy's down. It's so easy to make a healthy movement. Can I just invite you, every one of you, watch this. Watch how quickly we can do this. Okay, put your hands up in the air. That's it. Shake your hand again. That's it, over here. Take it. Again. That will save CZ a lot of money. No, but seriously, yeah. So Factorium and I are working very much together. We are working with the city. We are working with CZ. CZ says, but how can we fund a hobby? Well, we're not a hobby. Oh, so are you therapy? No, we're not therapy. We are a creative intervention that has therapeutic advantages. And that's where it starts. Getting people to be creative, giving them value, offering them the chance to express themselves. So if you come here on a Monday, you will see wheelchairs and people with Parkinson's, dementia, and they come together in this room. And if you bring in a professional dancer, like I did at the National Opera in Amsterdam, they start crying. Now they cry not because they feel guilty or sad. They realize that these people are dancing from the inside. They know the value of time because they have incurable diseases. and they've got over something unimaginable. And they're in the room, dancing, playing with the music, yeah? And I think art, I call it narrative healthcare, has a big place. So I'm very grateful to Factorium for letting me have this space. And I'm very happy to talk to you. And again, these wonderful kids, the fact that we have anxiety, stress and depression, we do need to get them more physically, mentally and socially active, as you know better than I do. So thank you very much for listening to me. And I would love to hear some thoughts, ideas, because we need to do this together. Yeah? Without you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for that. And have a lovely evening and a safe trip back. And a film. Thank you, Bram. So this is me giving a class here in... So these guys, you know, they have Parkinson's, rheumatism,